Hello, dear investors. Very happy to see you again. This is MG from HomilyChart. So recently, many investors asked me a lot of questions about buy and sell. So I think it's very important for you because now the market is still very strong. You know, the healthcare, the oil and gas, energy sector shares, and also you have the palm oil and other. For example, today the construction shares very strong, but still have a lot of investors. They don't know how to buy. Means that once even he had a good share in his hand, but he still buy wrong. Means the results still not very good. So I want to share you the topic about how to catch their market, how to catch the market platform. Okay, how to catch the markets, read them. Okay, actually it's a entry point and exit point in the share market. So as you know, this is the 19th session of this program. So and you know, if you're first time to listen my video, actually you can check my previous video in my in my YouTube. Okay, this is the name. You search Homely MG Lee. You can search my videos there. Okay. So now it's 19 and today is May 18. Okay, so this program is specially designed for the Malaysian investors to learn the technical analysis, so can let you know their strategy for the current market and their pattern of bullish shares and also the movement of bankers in the chart. So you know, all the cases study. Okay, this video is purely for this study and the discussion. So any direct or indirect loss or suffered by any person or result of alliance on this video shall not be responsible. Okay, so this is the questions from the member, from the investors. So you see, he showed me two pictures. One is 60 minutes picture, another one is 5 minutes of this Care Plus. And you know that this is a very strong share, right? But how to say, he still have some he still have some questions. Means that he don't know how to buy and how to sell with this one. So he say, why when I buy, right, why I buy the 6 minute chart but still cannot see the good result. Okay, when I see the 5 minute chart is an uptrend. Okay, it's a buy point, but in the 60 minute chart it's a sell point. So I'm a little bit confused. So actually this is about the market reason. He didn't know how to catch the reason. Actually, why I share this one, because this market reason means buy and sell point is very important, because 2 points. Okay, one is your fund safety. How to say, sorry. So how to say, it means that, okay, let me set a little bit. Okay, good. Use the red one. Okay, so about this fund safety, for example, if you entry wrong, of course easy to lose money. For example, even you have uptrend shares, right? If you buy here, okay, if you buy here, but you can see once you buy the shares, okay, the prices go down, so you lose money, right? This is a direct influence if you buy wrong. Okay, the correct buy point is when the price finish the dropping, finish the correction, then you buy. Then once you buy, the market increase, of course you make money, right? So the first one is fund safety. If you want to trade safely, means that no matter how okay you make big or you make small profit, but the first thing, you don't lose money. This is very important, right? So if you buy right, then you will not lose money. Okay, your fund is very safe, you trade very safe. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing is the utilization of the funds. Okay, how to say this one? For example, some of the shares is like this one. Okay, like this one. You know, it's very strong in uptrend, but you can see the correction is quite. For example, this one is a correction, right? The correction is quite long, so it means that even you buy here, then in this area, okay, in this area, you still lose your money, right? Or maybe you buy wrong, you buy here, right? Or you buy here, and then you see they are maybe 2 weeks or 2 months, right? Maybe it corrects at 2 months or 2 weeks. Then you didn't make any profit. So means that during this time, actually your money you didn't make use of your money during this time. So if you want to utilization of your funds are better, just buy here, right? Buy here or buy here. Also, once you buy, then price fly. Okay. So these two reasons tells us you should, get the right rhythm of the market. So how to catch the right market? So I'm gonna show you 3 key points. The first thing, also is the most important thing, is you need to learn the level of the trend, which is very important. 80% of the reason why you cannot catch the right entry point expo is you don't know what is the trend, which is very important. Later I will tell you. Second thing is know yourself. Okay, how to say this one? Some of the people very busy, so you are not suitable to do short term. You maybe do medium term or mid long term, right? So you don't see 5-minute chart. Maybe you just see daily chart enough, right? So you see you're very busy, but every time when you open your chart, you give me see, or you say Maggie, why 5-minute chart? No buy points. Why I buy then you drop, right? So it's not suitable for you if very busy. But if you have a lot of time, you say I want to do long term, also no need, because in current market is the rebound chance. Actually, you can observing more and do some short term. Then you can check the 6-minute chart, 15-minute chart, right? So it means that you need to know what investment style you are suitable. Short term, mid short term, mid long term, or long term. Then to find the suitable trend level yourself. So the third thing is unite your investment style and the market reason to perfect your portfolio. Okay. So let's talk about the first one. Okay, is the level of the trend. So this one actually you can go to, okay, you can Google the Dow theory. In Dow theory, have a very how to say details. Okay, very details to introduce what is the level of the trend. So it's very important. So let me see you this chart. Okay, so this chart is tell you the level of the trend very clearly. So you can see so the longest level of the trend is the basic. Okay, the premier. We can also say primary. Okay, primary movement. This one is the yearly chart. Tells you this share is bullish share or bearish share. So it's the green line. Okay, in the chart. You cannot see in the daily chart. You cannot see because this time period, time cycle is the yearly one. So you need to put in weekly chart or even monthly chart. Okay, weekly chart, daily chart, monthly chart. Don't see the mini chart. Okay. Then the blue line is the secondary. Okay, secondary movement. This one is like a few weeks to 1 or 2 months. Okay, it's shorter than the primary. Okay, shorter than the primary. And the green one, the red one is the daily chart. Daily chart is just daily one. Okay, for entry and exit. So we can see that. Of course, if you ask me sometimes if the main trend is uptrend, but why when I buy it drop? Because you buy in the beginning of the secondary movement, right? So means you didn't buy a good one at entry point. You should wait when the secondary movement finished. You should buy here, right? You don't buy here. Don't buy here. So if you don't know it's a secondary movement, right, then you easy to buy wrong. So the best buy point is when the secondary movement, because the secondary movement, okay, is like this one, right? You need to wait the secondary movement finished and then you buy it here again. So the price will go up. And the daily chart also, right? The daily chart you also need to wait when the fallback finished and then go up, then you buy. If in downtrend, okay, if in downtrend, okay, main trend is downtrend, but also have rebound, right? Also have rebound, but you should not buy when the rebound finished. You should buy when the rebound beginning, right? But most, okay, it's easier for you to trade in this uptrend, not in downtrend. So generally, we choose uptrend to trade, then we give up the downtrend, right? But if for short-term traders, you can catch some good rebound. If the rebound is very big, then you can also consider it. Okay, so from this level of the trend, you know that you have the basic, okay, the primary tendency, primary movement, which is very concealing. You need to be very far from the market, then you can see it clearly. Okay, and then there is a misleading secondary movement. The secondary movement is opposite of the primary movement, but it's also controlled by the primary movement, right? And then the daily chart, okay, daily movement is very tempting. That is what the bankers want to do. But if you don't know, you are easy to get trapped by their bankers, okay, by the bankers. So if in the chart is like this, for example, this one. For example, this one is KNM. It's very strong one, right? So you can see in the monthly chart before it's a very downtrend, right? But recently have a higher low, right? Higher low. Higher low means they are beginning of uptrend. But if later it also break up, this one is higher high, then confirm the uptrend, right? But so far haven't control because have another high point. So we need to wait. And but now already see higher low is also a good sign, right? Then you see the secondary movement. Secondary movement is the weekly chart, okay? So also good one, right? Then daily chart. Daily chart is a good trend. So like this one. So this is the monthly. You can see like the primary, right? Primary one, secondary one, and the daily one. Okay. So this is the daily, okay, daily of the KNM. So if daily chart, how to entry and exit? Actually, you can use some indicator. For example, this is a trend expert of Homily software. If the green bar turn to red bar, actually you can buy, right? Green bar, okay, green bar turn to red bar, you can buy, okay. And here also green bar turn to red bar, you can buy. And here also green bar turn to red bar, you can buy. But why this time you buy it increased a little bit, but recently you buy it increased so much? Because you can see the bankers the percentage of the bankers is different. So we can see we need to double confirm with their bankers. This is in terms of the funds, which is very important. So if they are bankers inside, bankers, these red chips, okay, these red chips is the bankers. Need to double confirm your buy point. Then your successful rate is higher. Okay, so this is about the level of the trend. Okay, if you have any question, you can send me. Okay, can message me. And the second thing is know yourself. Means that you should know which investment style is suitable for yourself, just as we said just now. If you are very busy, right, you do medium term or medium long term. But if you have time, you can do some short term. Then you can check the okay. If like short term, you can check mini chart, right? Let's say 50-minute chart and the 60-minute chart. Both can. Sometimes if you're intraday player, you can check the tick chart. Okay, tick chart. But if you like say medium term or medium long term, daily chart enough for you, minimum. And the weekly chart also can, right? Weekly chart also can. So know yourself. And the next one, you find the suitable, okay, suitable reason shares for yourself. Okay. So for example, this one is the tick chart. Okay, this is the tick chart. If you trade this one, you can just put here, right? When the green turns red, you buy, and here you sell, right? Later on, here also can buy, then here sell. Okay, you follow the indicator. But if you're medium term, you can check the 60-minute chart enough, right? 60-minute chart enough, and also have the bankers, have these bankers of the bankers to double confirm, and then you combine it when the green turn to red, combine, green turn to red, combine. Okay, after you buy, just hold it. So this small drop, you can just forget it or ignore it. Okay, you can ignore it. And this is a super max. You can also follow this one. The green turn to red, you can buy here, right? Later on, all is red one, so you can just hold till now, right? So I think 100 plus percent already. And here have so many bankers here, right? So many bankers here. Before also have buy point, you see here. Before also have buy points, but just increase a little bit because bankers is not enough. But recently the bankers a lot, almost